Every day in Africa, children face a twisted reality. Blamed for the poverty and misfortune of communities, children are tormented and killed, accused of being witches. A false idea that has been introduced by corrupt prophets. When I look in the mirror, I see past my reflection. All I want is to do something meaningful in the time that I have here. I ask myself the same questions. Could I do more? Will tomorrow be any different? And when will the cycle of pain end? My name is Santos, and this is my cause. The ocean is a great place to wash away sadness, and happiness is something that should never be taken from a child. Some of these children have been through things you could never imagine. When I see my own children, I know they have everything they need to live a happy life. But there are so many more that don't have life as simple. 7 years ago, my friends and I started a charity called Way to the Nations in order to pull these ostracized children out of the darkness and give them a chance as well. These are all my children, and now they are part of my life too. Although this phenomenon is widely spread across Africa, at least 15,000 children have been accused of witchcraft in Nigeria alone. Where knowledge can't reach, even hope becomes a distant idea and gives room for evil false prophets to brand children as witches, manipulating religion for their own gain, leaving kids abandoned by their own families and in many cases killed. I see blessings every day, food on the table, warmth and a beautiful family, and I don't want to take it for granted. But it's such a strange paradox when I have seen children who have nothing. I want my children to find their own journey, exploring their own kindness, extending their love, taking their time to understand other people and to give rather than receive. When I'm not in Africa, I do all I can without physically being there. It feels like an uphill battle, but it's all worthwhile. I write, I reach out, I research and build whatever I can to keep the project going. There is a lot of problems back home in Brazil, and a lot of people ask me why Nigeria. But I didn't choose these problems. These problems have chosen me. Countless nights I have passed out in front of my computer. Nights spent restless with worry. Sometimes I feel paralyzed. The problems don't stop and I'm still here, and my heart is stuck in Nigeria.
Come here. You're a witch, you're a spawn of Satan. Get out of my village. Move! Move! This is my village. There are no witches in my village. Get out! You are a witch child, spawn of Satan. Get out! Get out! Get out of my village! Move! You're banished! Move! Get out of my village! Move! You're banished! Get out! Move now! Get out of my village!
And then I wake up, knowing another child is always left alone in the dark. And it's back to it. When I'm not at work or with my family, my spare time is dedicated to the charity, collecting donations from the big to the small, whether it's a bed for a child to sleep in or toys to play with. Over the years, we have connected with many amazing people who have helped make the difference. The charity has brought together warm-hearted people from all over the world, extending their kindness to our children in Africa. I store all the donations in my basement. A good part of the funds that we raise go to sending all these things to the children in Africa. It may seem small in the grand scheme of things, but when the lights turn off and I go to sleep, knowing I have done something here gives me peace.